A 2.5-mile stretch of Marcos Highway is at the confluence of 3 urbanized cities of Mega Manila and one boomtown of Rizal Province, which all told is home to a little over 2.5 million people. Hence, even in the face of a prevailing community quarantine and a mass public transportation operation put on hold, the men in blue, along with their brothers in greenish-gray battle fatigues, had their hands full in dealing with seemingly unending waves of vehicles of all sorts seeking entry into the mega city. PTV correspondent Karen Villanda reports.
Cian arrived at the intersection of Marikina and Cainta at 9 o'clock in the morning to go to work. Due to the cancellation of public transportation, he rode a bicycle 6 kilometers afar.
Bisikleta lang ma'am kasi nagbabike talaga ako ma'am ever since May. Bike to work na rin ako. So walang problema sa bike. Malaking tulong na rin lalo na sa mga ganitong sitwasyon.
Aside from residents working from other places, the checkpoints were intensified to cover those on foot and passing by. Amy, who was supposed to bring food to her children in Marikina, just asked for help and understanding from uniformed personnel because in her identification card shows that she is a resident of Cainta. Along a stretch of Marcos Highway, the road looked like a parking lot. Some even went out of their cars due to the long queues at the checkpoints. Aside from these, there is also a long lot separate line for temperature scanning of pedestrians. Because of so much time wasted on extended waiting times, the public suggested for more intensive coordination by law enforcement authorities and the agencies involved.
Hassle, pero mas okay to para safe tayo lahat. Para sa atin din naman to eh.
Tanggapin natin kasi bumbunda naman to eh. Hindi lang sa Pilipinas nangyari ito eh.
Even with cars tightly bunched and squeezed against each other on the road, ambulance and with urgent health conditions are given priority on the road. Persons who had high temperatures due to the heat were advised to rest. One of the motorists, whose temperature stayed at 38 degrees Celsius, had authorities disinfect his motorcycle for precautionary measures. But 1 o'clock in the afternoon, the road was cleared from heavy traffic when the checkpoint pulled out of the highway. That's why even though Rodolfo couldn't find any means of transportation, he went back home without any hassle from checkpoints.
Nagkaroon nga ako ng checkpoint kanina. Mahaba. Kaya ang ginawa namin, itong araw na to, mga ganitong oras kami, nagkaroon ng pagkakataon na maglakad para medyo maluwag.
According to the NCRPO, they pulled out the checkpoint along Marcos Highway to move to a safer place. This is to avert any incidents of car colliding along the highway. Likewise, the move is in step with the advice from the IATF to ease up on checkpoints so people could get home early. At 6 a.m. tomorrow, the restriction at the checkpoint will again be enforced. Karen Villanda for The Nation.